Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. The two men you see there go head-to-head. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Dodgers, the center fielder, A.J.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pollock.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Guys, the Swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
And the recovery is a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game, and from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's hitting over .350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot looks up. Gone!
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt-high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 9 homers and 41 RBIs. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, it's no secret. They need Manny Machado to get his bat going a little bit. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third.
At the plate, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. Tatis up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. Margot is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Now at the plate, number 9. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Renfroe is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Hunter Renfroe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
Manuel Margot comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting 6.
Striding in, number 22. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Kershaw looks in. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order. They're down 2-0. Digging in, Clayton Kershaw, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Kershaw ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's Corey Seager as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Margot is right there, one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
The man at second with one down, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. From the belt, the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall.
Yeah, when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the stretch. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. And that's the second out. So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Will Myers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Popped up. Turner waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Settling in now, number 62. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
1 strike.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in, Dinelson Lamet. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 4-0. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Margot looks up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box now, number 16. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, number 9. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And Kershaw has a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
The center fielder, number 11.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Robbie Ehrman answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. A.J. Pollock will be the first to greet him here as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground is short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, Dero, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Here's Corey Seager. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Kershaw rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Cody Bellinger. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Max Muncy, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate, make it 9-0. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May. Digging in once again, Justin Turner trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Now this will rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The left fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jock Peterson, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Margot's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the So digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 9.
So stepping in, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Back up the middle, and the Friars are into the hit column. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And you can see the bad news right there. They rank dead last among the 15 National League teams in that category. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Machado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-2, and it's fouled away. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to the Padres.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair. They're down 9-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Ready for another chance. Number 16. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is line to left. Myers is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box, Clayton Kershaw. He swings and lines it to left. That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey.
Stepping in, Corey Seager, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Now the 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay throw won't get him.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
For the Padres.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, number 22. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Here's Will Myers. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in now, number 62. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. Kershaw looks in. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Padres down in order, starting to look bleak, down 10-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Chopped toward the second baseman, reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 31.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as he hits one on a line to left field. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, number 16. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. That just nothing doing for the Dodgers here. But they're still in front, 10-0. Number 11 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. No hits to this point. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Now batting.
Into the box, number 9. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he can
third
rack up
baseman.
quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
To 1-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The next 1-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Back here at Petco Park. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Number 49 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Standing in now, number 9. Line to the right side. Renfroe makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Runner goes for second. Pulled toward right center field. Margot's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive. There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Hunter Renfroe is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Stays alive, still 0-2. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 1/3. Here's a little chopper up the middle, backhanded, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, number 22. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 0-1 the count. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 0-1. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollock. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game.
Number 11, A.J.
Hard on the ground towards short. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Corey Seager, as he'll take a look at ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's running again. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Pollock stands at first with 1 out. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Tatis is there. 2 down. Riding into the box, Max Muncy. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Stepping up now, Jock Peterson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's ball one. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Looking to minimize the damage here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Craig Stammen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Number 16 will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one.
1 ball, no
3
strike.
runs already home here. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Stammen has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Margot's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter,
Digging in to try it again. Number 62. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away.
The batter, the pitcher, Craig.
Eric Hosmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Eric.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He'll check in here at 277. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Oh, he breaks off a beauty there. 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Carl Edwards Jr. enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 12.
Next up for Los Angeles, number 9. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number
So
11.
coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. One out and a runner on third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Myers is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Digging in, Corey Seager. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. He's set, and the pitch towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Joe Kelly, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And that's the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Coming to the plate now, number 9. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Kelly, a California native, actually. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Machado.
Standing in now, Manny Machado, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Popped him up. Number 16 is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-1 the final tally here. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw earned his 5th win of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Dinelson Lamet was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes.